Do you get sucked into the big protein labels in supermarkets? If so, you're not really buying protein, you're buying a marketing tactic. Now, a quick disclaimer before I show you this example. I'm not here to call out any specific brands. This is just to highlight how food labels can be misleading so you know what you're really getting. Now, take this super berry granola and you'll find this in all supermarkets. It's not labeled high protein or protein boosted. Per 100 grams, it's 420 calories, 12 grams of fat, 64 carbs, 11 grams of protein. Now, compare it to another berry granola that is sold in the same supermarket, but this one is plastered with protein boosted on the box. Per 100 grams, we have 431 calories, 12 grams of fat as well, 61.7 grams of carbs and 15.9 grams of protein. So what's the difference? It's just 4.9 grams more protein per 100 grams. And bear in mind, 100 grams isn't even a normal serving size. If you take a serving of about 50 grams, you're only getting around 2.5 grams more protein. So even though this is marketed as protein boosted, the actual difference is tiny. In fact, that version actually has more calories overall. And of course, you've got slightly fewer carbs, but like the protein difference, it's very small. There'd actually be an argument to say that the original granola has an overall better macro breakdown. But as you can see, there isn't much difference between the two, even though one is plastered as protein boosted. Now, this isn't about demonizing foods. If you like protein versions, that's fine. If you're trying to get calories in, it doesn't matter so much. But if your goal is fat loss and you're trying to build the healthiest physique that you can, this is where being smart about your protein sources matter. Now, if you're looking for a good protein source, this is the hack that I use. It's great if you're trying to top up your protein intake, but also keep your calories in a sensible range. Now, here's how it works. If you take an item of food, let's say it's 190 calories, and it's got 22 grams of protein, what you do is take away the final digit of the 190 calories. You're left with 19. Now compare. 22 grams of protein is greater than 19. For me, that's a solid win. But let's flip that. Take an item that's 300 calories with only 20 grams of protein. Remove the final digit of the 300, you're left with 30. Now compare. 30 is higher than 20. If your goal is fat loss or even building muscle tissue, that's probably not worth it for you. Does that mean that you can't eat higher calorie foods with some protein in them? Of course it doesn't. But this hack helps you spot the foods that add more value if you're trying to lose weight or stay lean. The bottom line is, flip the packet, check the numbers, and when you really want protein, stick with complete proteins. Chicken, eggs, beef, salmon. They've got the full essential amino acid profile your body can't make on its own. And that's what actually helps you build and repair muscle. That's the real king, not a supermarket label.